Under a more relaxed alert level 2, everyone, regardless of age, can now go out and wander around. Malls, which used to be empty during the height of lockdowns, are once again full. Joining us tonight is Vista Mall's Bryan to share how operators have prepared for the reopening of the shopping centers. Bryan, thank you so much for joining us. Are all your tenants in your malls back in business?
Yes, sir. All of our tenants, even the services, our amusement centers, our cinemas, are now fully operational. Thanks to the easing of restrictions. So definitely, when customers visit our malls, you can expect to have a more or less more relaxed shopping experience compared to previous classifications during the pandemic.
What mall trends did you observe since Metro Manila, Bryan, moved to alert level 2?
Well, surprisingly, sir, a lot of people really missed doing the basic things that we were not allowed to do, or we weren't really allowed to do during the previous classification. So now people are enjoying simple things as buying cotton candies and like shopping for toys, or even just enjoying the cinemas. So it's been a while since a lot of people, especially the kids, can enjoy these type of activities. So now that the restrictions are have eased out a bit, so yung mga simpleng bagay na ganun, sir, talaga, mga ini-enjoy ngayon ng mga customers natin.
But what about the
still,
buying capacity? What about the buying capacity
Well,
of your customers?
Well,
has
definitely,
it been reduced? Are they just window shopping? Are they just eating but not really buying dry goods?
Okay, so previously kasi, sir, during the lockdowns, no, people go to the mall specifically just to get their essentials. They go to the mall with a specific purpose in mind of just buying groceries or supplies or whatever they need for their homes. They come in, they buy what they need, and then they go. The difference now is that since a lot of leisurely activities are now allowed, so people are staying longer in the mall, shopping for things like more shopping on clothes and toys for the kids. So the length of stay in the malls is becoming longer, and people actually go out to have fun and relax and unwind at our malls, not just go out and buy their essentials.
And what about our kababayans? Are they returning to watch movies in the cinemas? Is your 30% capacity, which is allowed by the IATF, being used up to the max? Or are people just staying home and watching Netflix?
Well, a lot of people, and personally, from my own experience and people that I know, they're kind of having a fatigue of watching streaming online movies at home. So with Netflix, and the experience at the cinema is still different than watching movies at home. So slowly but surely, people are coming back watching these movies, and definitely, especially with blockbusters coming out in the coming weeks with like Marvel movies. So we are definitely expecting people to visit our cinemas, because there's no better way to experience Marvel movies than at our cinemas at Vista Cinemas.
How vigilant are your Vista Mall personnel on checking people if they have vaccination cards or not, especially for indoor dining or movies?
Well, sir, our personnel are very stringent when it comes to these things. Upon entry, customers are asked for vaccination cards if they are with minors, and for dine-in transactions as well. These are required because aside from our personnel, we also have our safety officers roaming the malls, checking if safety protocols are being followed. And we also have our local government units visiting our malls and checking as well. We have our police presence as well. So there are a lot of people checking.
May mga pasaway ba dyan,
Sorry, sir?
Bryan? Unvaccinated shoppers or moviegoers trying to enter the mall or the cinema?
Well, of course, sir, hindi natin may iwasan na may mga pumapasok at nagpupumilit. But of course, we have to abide by the safety protocols that the IATF has set for us. So unfortunately, those customers that aren't fully vaccinated, there are some things that they can or cannot do at our malls. But the good thing is we have alternatives. For example, for our alfresco areas, for those who are not vaccinated, they are allowed to dine in at our alfresco areas. So we still have alternatives and compromises for those that are not fully vaccinated. But of course, it would be better if if not all of our customers would be fully vaccinated, not just for their own protection, but for the protection of other people around them as well.
Bryan, the marketing head of Vista Mall and Star Mall. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word.